G'day everyone, just a short video from Woody Woodchip, and excuse my dog going crazy here. Found a plastic bottle, so it's having a bit of a fit. Okay, I'm going to just briefly show you something new. I haven't seen it on YouTube before, or no one's tried it as far as I'm concerned. It's my own method, so hopefully it works. I've done a sample over here. Please excuse the mess on my bench, but it's not completely cured. But this is the latest in one of my necklaces. As you can see, it's a epoxy resin, and inside, if I can hold it still, is a little dolphin. Okay, and it's put on to 4 little pieces of timber, which has been polished. So that's not finished, but that's the idea that I've come up with. And actually, when you feel this, it's actually protruding. It's the way it's just worked out. It's beautiful. I'm really happy with it. So it's actually three-dimensional. It happened by accident. The wood that I put into the mold actually lifted to the top. I didn't stick it down. I forgot all about it, and so I didn't stick that piece down. And the timber floated to the top, and this just penetrated just outside or in the epoxy and settled. So I've done that one. This is what it was supposed to look like. Now I've got this one again. It's not set, hasn't been cleaned up properly yet, and you can see the edges. I haven't done any of the edges. It's a little bit different in design, but that's what I was working on. It's actually sunk inside and on the piece of wood, so it's inside the epoxy resin. So that's what it was supposed to turn out, and it turned out actually better. And this one here, with gold inside, gold shell. This is a necklace that actually will hang that way, and I've put gold shell on the inside. That again, that hasn't been cleaned up, the surface there. There's a lot of work yet, and excuse my band-aid here, and I'm working with these things, and they're so fine that they actually cut into my skin if I'm not careful. So that all has to be cleaned up and restained, the timber, once I put it onto the sander, and it's a lot of sanding. These take hours and hours and hours. To finish this one's probably about 4 days. So what I've done, and these are the molds that I'm actually using. I'm not using all of them, I just use some. So the new method that I've got is that this is maple. So I've taken maple and I've carved them in such a way that they fit inside the mold. And I'll just pop this down, you don't want to see my ugly face all the time. So they pop down inside the mold, like so. This one is over here. That goes in there. That one I've put into that mold there. And that one into, where is it? That one, I think. Right. Got another one here somewhere. It's like getting a square piece of wood into the round hole, isn't it? Got it here somewhere. Oh, sorry, got the wrong one. So we pop that one into there. Oh, that's more like it. And that one goes into there. So you can see there, as I say, this is my own method. I haven't copied off anybody or anything else. That's why all my necklaces are unique. And when I say unique, I only make one of a kind, or try and make one of a kind. So what that is, that's maple. And then I will put inside, I've got these beautiful little tools. As you can see, screwdriver, I've got a little saw. So what I'm going to do is, this is just an example. So these can be men's necklaces. I've got a little axe. So that's just an example of hopefully what it will look like if I can move the camera down right on top, and hopefully you can see that. So these will finish up with epoxy resin, and they'll be completely covered, and hopefully it'll turn out like that or like that, depends if it floats into the epoxy resin. As you can see, this one actually came out of one of these molds here, but that's the idea so far. As I said, excuse my bench, it is an absolute mess. These here are just about ready. I'm waiting for the small rings at the top. I'll put these out so you can actually see they're done in 3 to 4 coats of polyurethane. So they're all ready. And this one, again, just with the design, it's probably hard to see, but you've got gold in there. You can see the glitter of the gold through the pieces. And they're all different types of wood. There's 3 different types of wood in this one. And I've done the same in here. I've put gold all the way through on both sides. It comes through. And you see the shine on that. It's got about 3 coats of polyurethane. It'll make it nice and waterproof. I wouldn't recommend them in the shower or in the sea, but they're protected, but I just wouldn't take the risk of you lose the shine after a while with showers. But you can see how shiny they are, and that's how that one will hang. They all hang on a different ends. That one will hang that way. That one will go like that. Once I put the necklaces on, and that one. Now I can still put things in here if I wish. I can put some epoxy resin inside, and I can put some different things inside. I've got everything. I've got all different little trinkets, but that's the latest ones. Yeah. All right. So we'll leave it at that, and hopefully everybody's well. I'm just out here on Saturday. I'll do a few more hours. I'll get these set, so that's going to take another 2 days to set these in the mould. I'm only selling these for around about $10 to $15, so they're very, very cheap. Yeah, drop me a line if you're interested. I'm happy to post, to do Aussie Post and send them out, so parcel post. But I'm going to do these now, see what they come up like, something new again, and yeah, we'll just keep it at that. Alright, oh sorry, and I've got 2 more over here. I forgot about these. These 2 are beautiful, I love these. These 2 have turned out really good. Again, you've got a small piece of gold in there, gold glitter. You can see there's 3 different types of wood there, or two different types of wood. It's just the way it's been put together by myself. And this one again, totally different again. That's the way that one will hang, which you can see the shine on those. And of course they'll come with any colour of braid, either black or brown or white, green, grey, whatever. They're all different types. And they're leather, they're pure leather. So they'll last a long time. So there we go. All right, I'll let you go. I'm gonna get on to this because the weather here is really cold. So it's not, I've got a heater going here. That's the only way I can do the epoxy. Hopefully in the summertime it'll be all right. But it takes about 2 days to set. All right, all the best. God bless. Look after yourselves. Bye-bye.